Hey, ooh, this thing is like really messed up. This with D, live and in person. Why are you live? Ask you live? I don't know. I just filmed my collab, so I thought I'd see if anybody was around. We could chat as I drink my green tea. I had, when I was making my Body, Mind, and Spirit collab video, came across a famous line that I thought I'd revisit because I have had a video on this not too long ago. Cheat days. Cheat days. I know we have them, and I used to have them. I used to cheat every Saturday. I would weigh in the Saturday morning, and then for breakfast I would go home and have whatever I wanted. I didn't track it. I didn't care. I didn't know how many points it was because I didn't care, because I thought I earned this cheat day. So I'm going to just stuff my face. Usually it was pancakes. Pancakes is my number one favorite thing to have on cheat day. If I went out to a diner, I would probably, back then eggs weren't zero. I was back when talking smart points. So I'd probably have like the huge bacon omelet, or I'm very famous for the Western omelet. And I did home fries, toast, didn't care, thought. And then it got to be I'd have a cheap breakfast and a cheap lunch. Then it got to be a cheap breakfast, lunch, and dinner because it's Saturday and it doesn't matter. I will just be better on Sunday. And then Sunday would come, and then usually breakfast would be another, not really pointing out day. So then come Monday, I would get on the scale and see that I was up 2 pounds. And I'm like, ooh, why am I up 2 pounds? Well, maybe because I stuffed my face with things and I don't know what points they were. And I get why people have this, because you're just so good all week. And, I felt like I deserved it. And we do deserve it. We do deserve to treat ourselves. We do. But my problem was I couldn't get out of the cheat mode. I would, like, I swear, it went from one meal to 24 hours of eating. And that's not good. And then I'd have to start from behind the 8 ball to get back to where I was. So by the time I would go to my next meeting, I'd either be the same, maybe down a quarter of a pound or a half a pound. Occasionally might have been a pound. But I think if I didn't have that day of non-tracking, how much would I have had off? Good afternoon, Mimi. How much would I have had off? I might have had 2.5 pounds off. And I couldn't, and I'd say to myself, well, come this Saturday, I'm not going to do that. Hi, Janet. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do what I normally do. Well, come Saturday, I'd come home and my mind would be just like fixated on what I wanted to eat again. So the same cycle would stop. And I was in a cycle where I couldn't stop it. Week after week, I'd have the stinking cheat day from hell. And it was bad, and I have no idea what points I ingested. And it went on for a while. I say it went on for probably a year. So probably the last year before I left in 2017, that's probably why I was only playing with the same 5 pounds. Hi, Rosemary. Yeah, so I didn't lose those last 6 months before I quit because I was having the stinking cheat day. And I couldn't get out of the cycle of the cheat day. So then when I started on Tuesdays with Joan, it was hard to have a cheat day on a Tuesday night because I had to be good all day to get weighed. I wasn't going to, and then come at night, I wasn't, our meetings are 6:45, so by the time I got home it was 7:45, almost 8. It was too late to really have that much food. Plus, with having reflux, I was always afraid to eat late, so I would not. So that was a really good day for me because I didn't have the opportunity for the cheat day. And I realized, wow, maybe that's why I'm having better weight loss this time around, because I'm not doing that cheat day. And it's hard because I see people at my meeting, oh, I'm going to get home, it's my day to have whatever I want, I don't track. Well, I get that, but if you don't track, you don't know what you've eaten. And you could eat 60 to 80 points. I mean, we were just talking the other day about a sandwich at Wawa was 23 points for one breakfast sandwich. That's a lot. I mean, you track a bloomin' onion at Outback is 75 points. Yep, it's a hard cycle to break. So I guess my advice is, as hard as it is to sit there and say this, don't start the cheat day. It's hard. I mean, try maybe a higher. I mean, try to save whatever weeklies I have for that day, because I this is what I did. I have my weekly start the next day. Like I have my weigh in. My app says Sunday, but my weigh in is Saturday. Yay! I'm live again. Yeah, I did. I have not. I haven't had a cheat day in over a year. Yeah, I've stopped the cheat day. What I do is I come home and I have my points that I have left, whatever weeklies I have left and whatever dailies. So if I have 25 sitting there, and I still have about 12 for the day, then I would have. I mean, I wouldn't go and eat them all if I didn't. But if the meal called for, I'd use them. I didn't always plan on using them, but that's when my biggest meal would be, and it would be never over those points. So that has been my most successful tip, if I can give anybody. And it's hard because we work hard all week. That's perfect, Mimi. Exactly, and that's what I've done this time. It's just I try to, you know, keep it within my points, and it's worked, and it's hard because you feel like you deserve it. You work hard all week. I'm having this big meal, but like I said, if it's 70, 80 points for this meal, you're biting yourself in the foot or biting yourself in the ass. I'm not even sure what the saying is, but that's what you're doing. Is you're starting off in the negative, and it's hard to come back over again. And once you get into that habit of eating all those great sugary sweets, it's kind of nuts. So I don't know. I don't really have. I try to fit good food in all the time. Like I fit pretzels in, I fit in cake, I fit in candy. I try to get sugar-free candy. I have Built bars because they're a little bit sweet. I can never like doing those Built bars for 2 days was nasty, and I'll tell you it was nasty. But I have one maybe a week, and that's just enough. And it hits that sugar note, it hits that craving. And if I don't deny myself totally, then I'm not craving everything under the sun. It's hard. It's a hard, slippery slope. It is. It's because yeah, I work hard all week. I deserve that pancake breakfast, but I don't deserve to be fighting those pancake breakfasts all for the rest of the week and then coming out with a quarter pound. Not that a quarter pound is bad, but it could have been so much better had I not messed up that whole day. And really, I love to know what I was eating. I mean, I don't know because I wasn't thinking. And that's another thing. You have to keep thinking of what you're eating and how much you're eating of this and how much you're eating of that. It's a conscious effort to do this. But it makes you aware. Like I always tell my husband, like he just mindlessly eats. I said, you don't have no idea how much you had, do you? He goes, no. I said, when you just go out of the bag and just take, you have no idea. You've had way more than a serving. And if the serving is 5 points and you've had way more than that, you don't know. That's why it's better to measure out the serving. You can go above it, but at least you know what you've eaten. Well, kind of cool. But I thought I was in the car and that happened. Oh my God, Dish with D, you crashed. Now, be fully aware. I am not looking at the camera when I am driving. I am looking at the road. That's why I tell people off. If you've noticed, I told a few people off the other day I was in the car. People annoy me. Joan's pointed plate made me a mug. And I'm having my green tea. Why, people? Because tomorrow's weigh day. I'm not sure what this week's going to bring. I had a few outings, and I had a few outings where I just kind of had the attack of the breadbasket. Yeah, I told you this yesterday. The breadbasket attacked me. I went willingly, though. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll see what happens. Yes, it is. Yeah, I agree with you there. Absolutely. Weighing on Monday is a good day. Yes. So yeah, when I went on Tuesday, I was much better the weekend, but it was hard during the dinner time. I love sugar-free syrup. I know. I dream of food too. And you're right. It's never as good as you dream. It's like, my dream was way better than this. Although that carrot cake was all that in a bag of chips the other day. Yeah, that was good. And I just saw it. I have to go look it up. Um, if you don't follow, God, I can, Cat on Point. She has a 5-point carrot cake recipe up on her thing. So, yes, I'm going to make that in the next couple of weeks. I just don't know when, but yeah, I'm all about a 5-point sliced cheesecake, a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. All that in a bag of chips. I just got this carrot cake jelly my husband bought me at the farmer's market. I think it's 2 points for a tablespoon, which isn't too bad. And like I said, I don't even have to use a whole tablespoon. That's a lot for a piece of toast. But I'm all about the avocado on my toast, though. It's hard to say. But yes, I had a collab go up today. I don't know if you saw it. It was my 5 favorite kitchen slash gadgets. That was hosted by Dumpy to Diva, or Diva to Dumpy to Diva. I don't think it's not dumb. It's not Diva to Dumpy. It's Dumpy to Diva. Yeah, she hosted that. So there's a lot of great channels on there. You should check that out. Tomorrow I'm in another collab with Weight Watchers with Carrie and Let's Get Fit with Sandy, and that is Body, Mind, and Spirit. I just filmed that. That's why I'm out here. Gave you a 10-minute dissertation on body, mind, spirit. The 3 things you need for a good, successful Weight Watchers. It's hard to believe that when I sit there and think about 9 pounds from goal, it's just crazy. Oh, hey, Liv Fuller, Love Fuller. Hi, love. How you doing, girl? You're in Kuwait. Man, I like watching her videos. I'm thinking, the food you eat over there is just fascinating to me. I love exotic foreign food. Everybody give love some love. If you haven't checked out Live Fuller, Love Fuller, you must. She vlogs from Kuwait, which is pretty cool. I'm vlogging from my backyard right here in Northeast. Right here. It's a beautiful day today. Oh, stunning. Look at the beautiful sky. Everything's green. I noticed pumpkin stuff is out. Oh, anytime, love. You're adorable. She's cute. Go check her out. Of course, there's only 7 people here, but you know what? Maybe more people will watch, so don't worry. Once this goes up, I don't know why I decided to go live. I was sitting here finishing my collab for tomorrow, and I thought, oh, what the hey? Let's see if anybody's around before I go in. I'm out here sweating. But it's actually pretty nice. I shouldn't say I'm sweating. I mean, I'm sweating. I'm always hot, but it's really pretty nice out, considering. But yep, I was just talking about those cheat days when you sit there and just eat whatever you want and think about it later. Yeah. And now that I went back to Saturday mornings, because my friend Linda, I'm going with her. She's just restarted. So I was going to give her my support. So I went back to Saturday mornings. And I started with that group back when I was 100 pounds heavier. So it's fun to see them again. They haven't seen me. And they're like, when you haven't seen somebody lose 100 pounds, it's crazy. And I don't feel it. I mean, I feel it. Don't get me wrong. But it's like I live it. So to me, it's just, I don't think anything of it. And when people see you, like, oh my goodness. Pumpkin spice Spam? I mean, I like Spam, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I like Spam with a pumpkin flair to it. I don't know. But I like me some Spam. Pear is very popular in Hawaii, and I can't figure out why. I don't know, but I do like Spam. I like weird stuff. I like cold food. I like cold Chinese food. I'm one of the really oddballs that eats their Chinese food cold. Not the ones with the sauce, like the lo mein, I adore cold. Egg rolls, I love cold. Any kind of dumplings, I eat cold. But anything with a sauce, that jellies, no, I have to heat that up. Eat my egg roll bowl cold. When I take it to work, I eat it right out of the container. I love it. Yeah, I like my food hot. So it's funny, you go to a restaurant, your food's cold, I never complain. I'm like, no, it's perfect. I like it cold. Well, not cold, but I don't like it hot. But yes, the cheat day, not a good thing. And it's hard to stop the cycle. And when I started Tuesdays, I remember the first Tuesday, I'm like going, here I'm going for something. What am I doing? I'm like, why am I shooting myself in the ass before I started? I just can't, you can't keep, I just said to myself, you just can't keep doing it. So that's why I try to incorporate more things in during the week, use my points up. They are. See, somebody else like cold egg rolls. Yeah, I don't know pumpkin spice Spam. I don't know. I mean, I'm not even a fan of pumpkin spice a lot of things. I love pumpkin, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I like pumpkin. Like I don't like coffee, so I don't like pumpkin tea. I love pumpkin. I make pumpkin bagels in my 2-ingredient dough. I put pumpkin in there. I put pumpkin in my cake. I like pumpkin in my yogurt. I like pumpkin in my cream cheese. Yep, I've done that many times. I'm a big yogurt person. I put yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt on everything. Everything. In my scrambled eggs, on my bagel instead of cream cheese. Especially if you get it nice and thick, like I like making my own in the Instant Pot. I don't know if I really reiterated that in my collab video, but if you have not made your own yogurt in your Instant Pot, you need to. It is the best. I eat it plain and it's so, so good. It really is. And I drain it extra so it's extra thick. It's almost, I drain it so much it's almost like cream cheese. It's that thick. And I spread it on my bagel. I haven't made it for a while. It's so good. Yes. Oh, there's a weird, I think it's a cicada just flew under my thing. If you see me run, it's because of the bug. It was like this big. Oh, I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. No. Oh, I'm looking at him and shuddering. But I love pumpkin anything except Spam. Yes, I put my Greek yogurt on my chili, in my soup. I put it on everything. I mean, I just do. I mean, I use it in place of sour cream. I honestly don't think it tastes that much different than fat-free sour cream. I really don't. Oh, it's easy. It's so stinking easy. You have to Google it. I know what you put you have to use this Fairlife milk because it's ultra pasteurized, I think. You have to use that's the milk you use, Fairlife. And I use the fat-free because if you use the 1%, obviously you have to count it. But I use the fat-free Fairlife, and you have to have a starter, which is just some Greek yogurt. So I always have, obviously, every good Weight Watcher Greek yogurt in her refrigerator. So I think you use a tablespoon of the non-fat Greek yogurt into your Fairlife, and if you wanted vanilla, you can put vanilla. I just use it plain, and you whisk it, and it has to sit. It's the cold method, the cold start method, and you put it on your Instant Pot under yogurt, if your Instant Pot has that setting, and it has to sit there for 8 hours. That's it. It's that easy. It's when you sit there. I remember thinking it's not going to work. My Instant Pot didn't get hot. It was crazy, but it's the best. And then you drain it, so the more you drain it, the thicker it gets. So if you like regular yogurt, maybe you wouldn't drain it. I love my yogurt thick, so I drain the heck out of it. The heck out of it. Use a coffee filter, let all that whey get out of there. You can save the whey and put it back in if you wanted. It's just, it's awesome. And you could add, I guess, vanilla afterwards, or you could cook it with the vanilla if you had it. But I don't know. I think I get more uses out of plain. I could always add the vanilla afterwards. I know I don't count the vanilla. I don't understand why non-fat vanilla is points. Maybe there's sugar in there. I don't know. I never really looked, but it doesn't seem fair to me. But that's just me. Other than that, oh yeah, I put it on everything. It's like I go through scads of it. Scads of yogurt. Oh, this because I'm just thinking about yogurt. I'm like, it sounds really good right now. You should. Google it so you have the written directions, but it's that easy. But you need 8 hours. It has to incubate for 8 hours. So I suggest you could do it overnight, I guess. If you don't, my husband hates to have anything plugged in my house during the night because he's one of those people that thinks it's going to catch fire. Whatevs. So I just do it in the morning, and then 8 hours later, it's my young one goes, Mom, this is really good. It is, and like I said, the thicker you get it, I just spread it on my bagel. It's just awesome. It's just so good. And I don't even need the vanilla or sugar in it. You could. I just think it tastes good on its own. It's totally different than the yogurt you buy in the store. Definitely. And I always make my eggs in there. My two favorite things are the Instant Pot: yogurt and eggs. And chicken. I don't know. People say it's stringy. I don't find it stringy. I do my pound of chicken for, I think, 12 minutes in there on full pressure. I think they're beautiful. They shred up and it's delish. Ever need chicken real quick? Oh, I need to get some stuff done because I could sit here and chat forever because that's just me. Maybe I'll come back later. I should set time. Of course, my schedule's wacky, but it'd be fun to chat with my peeps. You know, some people who can't get to a meeting, sometimes this is a good idea. You could have a YouTube meeting. That's what I can do. Weekly YouTube Weight Watcher meetings. And we all could just chime in. I like that. I just came up with a new idea. But what day would be good though? I'm gonna put that out there as a community post. There you go. There we go. I got one. Got one already. Mimi's in. Yes, I'm going to put it as a community post. If anybody wants to do it, we'll call this online. We can't call it Weight Watchers because they get all like, you know, we'll call it Waist Watchers. Call it Dish D Watchers. It has to be after I attend the meeting, which is what's today, Friday, tomorrow, because I can talk about the meeting topic. We can have our own meeting. I like that. Maybe a Sunday night. Maybe that'd be good for people. Sunday nights are usually always good for a lot of people. Maybe like Sunday nights at 7. I'm liking this. I come on the deck. Of course, 7 will be dark soon, but we can always do it in the house. But all right, I gotta hit the road. So this was great talking to everybody. Look out for those collabs today and the collab for tomorrow. And I will catch you later. Oh, I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. I learn something from you guys all the time. Like I say, I get so much as much I get as much as I give. That's the word. I do. I get a lot from you guys. It's incredible the community you can find with people. And I'm glad I'm helping people, and I'm glad people get my journey because, you know, as you see, my journey isn't always perfect, and that's how most journeys are. I don't think anybody's perfect. Progress, not perfection. Right? All right, guys. I'm heading out. Check y'all later, and I'm going to put the community post up for our Dish with D. I got to think of something snappy to go with Dish with D. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Kim. I'm just heading out. I'm going to come back. We're going to do an online Weight Watchers weekly meeting, I think, with Dish with D. I think Sunday nights we're going to do it. I got to think of a snazzy name. Can't call it Weight Watchers because, or WW because they got all that in a bag of chips. So we're going to sit there and think of a name. Dish with donuts. No, we don't talk about donuts. I'll think of something. Don't worry. All right, guys. I am heading out, and you all have a wonderful and fantastic day. And catch you later on the next Dish with D live impromptu.